Setting up prepares is what we're going to be chatting about in this video, and we're going to assume that we already have all of our security templates set up correct. We already have all the other information that we need popped in, and we're ready to rock and roll, putting in all of our other preparers. So what we're going to do first thing is we're going to click into Prepare Setup. We're going to click Select. We already have a bunch of them in here, so we're going to click Add. Now, actually, I'm going to jump back real quick. Something to note. Uh, if you have the need to deselect a preparer or disable a preparer for whatever reason, you can simply click on the checkbox. So if somebody's trying to log in and their name's not present on this list and you don't see a green checkbox, well, the reason is because they've probably been switched to inactive. And then what you need to do is then click on the drop down, go from your active to your inactive, or click show all, and you'll see that, oh, oops, I accidentally deselected you, or I deselected you because today's your last day, whatever the case may be. So we're going to click add here, down here for add preparer. We're going to skip the Social Security, we don't need that, and we're going to put this test prep in here. And the default pin, we're just going to make it up. If you do have your CAF number, you can go ahead and put that in. I'm going to do the fake PTIN here, and we are going to skip office contact. Now, very important, if in your office, in your setup, the setup is that you only want them to see their own returns, then you will click on this can view own returns only in the preparer setup. Okay, that is very important. If you don't want them seeing your other preparer's returns, make certain that you select this box within their preparer setup. Now, if you want to force that preparer to use the guide me mode, or each time they click into income, it's going to prompt them a series of questions to go through, which may be good initially, and they hopefully progress beyond that to where you can deselect that and allow them to rock and roll as they see fit. If you have preparers that are in New York, it is required that they have an NYTPRIN, New York Tax Preparer Identification Number. All right, or there are some exemption codes to where they don't have to have that. Your preparer will need an email address. They will need a cell phone number. Now, because of this year, implementing the multi-factor authentication at the basically at each login in each device, and we have a document discussing this, and we'll shoot a video on how to authenticate and so forth here. But each device that your preparer logs into, just like they're trying to log into their bank account for the first time from their phone or their laptop or their tablet or whatever, it's going to say, hey, make sure that we know who you are, and to do so, we're going to send you an email that's in conjunction with your account, or we're going to send you an email, or a text message that corresponds with the cell phone number on file. Okay, once that's set up, you're going to put in their username, a password for them, the security question, what's your pet's name, Rufus, and then you would select this their security template. Okay, so if you didn't, again, remember what security template you wanted, maybe you went in and were goofing around and whatever, you're not sure, you can click on this show definitions, and it puts it in the list view, and you click on it, and you can see that the X's are the items that they do not have access to, whereas the check boxes are the items that they do. Okay, so that's very helpful. So you can quickly go in and go, oh yeah, I meant to put them at a preparer. When you're done, click continue. You will need to provide them their username and password, and also the security code for the office. We already talked about that under the office setup. If you do change that and that piece of information is not disseminated to all of your preparers, that it went from whatever your initial setup was to something else, they will have a very challenging time logging in. So if you don't remember what that was, go ahead and take a look back at the office setup video so you can see where you can locate that piece of information. Thank you so much, and let's have a great season.